All right. Welcome everyone to game number 2. Yeah, wild game number 1, to say the least. But I don't think we're going to delay this any further. We're gonna head and talk to the number 1 seed, Coastal Carolina, after surviving last week. See what they have to say. Coach Gage and the CCU coaching staff, how are we doing tonight?
Bro, it's the first game we've had for the full coaching staff since Twist took over as offense coordinator. So we are feeling pretty good.
But that's nice to have a full staff. Anyway, obviously last week survived at the very end. What did you take away from that game? How are you going to apply it to this week?
I think last week we played kind of conservative. We played not to lose instead of playing to win, especially in the second half, and it almost got us. I think, and then we watched the film, we realized where we were limited on offense, made some adjustments, added some formations, got rid of some others, and we're ready to rock and roll.
All right, and Coach Twist, he's off. Coach Howell's here. So, Howell, haven't seen you since the Central Michigan game. What did you take away from that game, and, how are you going to apply it to Western Michigan this week?
All right, so that game, we were battling. Teams got a lot of heart, and I wasn't there for the last game, but that game was apparent. Our team's got a lot of heart, so we're just gonna go out there, fight, do our best like always, and hopefully come out with the dub.
All right, and then Twist, last 2 times we've seen you twice, or it's 3 times actually. 2 of the times, no, we've seen you twice, haven't we?
You're welcome.
Okay, twice. 1 time was a offensive domination. 2nd time, offense kind of struggled. What have you found to be successful, and what are you looking to do tonight?
What I have found to be successful is when your quarterback is hitting his passes and he's on time and everything. So I'm assuming that our QB1 is ready to go for this big matchup. I'll call the plays. Let's see if he can run them. Last time, I think that what we saw was our QB was out of rhythm. Just wasn't on the same page as our receivers. So hopefully they have dialed that in, and we can perform a little bit more like that first outing that I had.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to head over to Western Michigan, and I'll talk to you all at halftime.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Western Michigan coaching staff. We have Nismo and Pete on the cam for the first time. How are we doing tonight?
Feeling great.
All right.
Hold on. My
Pete just died.
I don't know what just happened.
Well, his cam's still here. Anyway, I'll start with Nismo. Nismo, not a lot of people thought you were going to be here. Young coaching staff, not a lot of experience. But what did you take away from last week that you can knock off the number 1 seed this week?
I think my coaching staff did pretty well on its own. I think, they did pretty well on its own, but without me. That gave me a lot of confidence heading in here. I'm going to give my staff a lot of control, pretty much.
All right, and then Pete was the interim head coach last week. And then what did you see from last week in your offense, and how you can take that to Coastal's defense this week? Pete's not here. Okay. Well, we're going to move on to Lone Star instead.
Yes, sir.
Recently no longer have the interim tag on after a great defense performance last week. Did you see anything in the Coastal scouting report that makes you think you can have a successful day today?
I think I saw a lot. No, I don't want to reveal too much, but we're just going to go out there and we're going to play defense. We're going to play defense good.
All right. Well, I don't think Pete's going to join us, so we'll talk to him at halftime, hopefully.
Hopefully he'll come back.
We kind of need him.
Is he your controller?
I'm
No.
Okay.
He's calling the offense.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go make sure Gage chooses the correct field, and then you guys can start.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Gerald.
Heavy and less.
Okay, Gage. Make sure you select the semifinal field.
Oh, yep. We may have to go a little less.
All right. Well, with that, give me some predictions in the chat. I don't know why his cam's inverted. He's on his phone. We're just lucky they're on cam. So, Yeah, all right. Heading to Birmingham, Alabama, where we'll take on Central Michigan in the national championship after a 18-point comeback in the final 6 minutes, outscoring Southern Miss. What was it? 29-7 in the final 6 minutes. Central Arkansas's field is fire. It's gonna be great. Why I don't have sound, I don't know. There we go. Now we have sound. Anyway, I can turn that up just a little bit. And here we go. The final spot for the RFCL Season 1 National Championships on the line. Coastal Carolina, Western Michigan in Birmingham. Please tell me I have the right camps linked here. I do. Nismo engaged on the screen. Western Michigan, the 5 seed, not the only upset in the first round, but nonetheless did beat Marshall in the first round, 26-3, looking to upset the number 1 seed, who survived App State last week after they missed a field goal at the end of regulation. Coastal kicks it away. Western Michigan and Parker Howe will lead the offense, looking to strike early. Turn from the 1 yard line. I believe it's Shrouts who gets to around the 25. Western Michigan will take over there with a 1st and 10. Nismo has, he's back just a little bit. No, maybe not. I don't know where he went. He turned the lights on. Okay. No more blackout Nismo with the lights. We can actually see him. Here we go. Let's see what Western Michigan has for Coach Howell this week. Was not there last week in the 12-10 win over Appalachian State. Still a good defensive performance from Chanticleers last week anyway. Play clock already winding down and got 6 seconds to get their first play off. Could they start with a delay game? 2. No, it'll be a handoff to Redmond. Redmond has green grass, fights off 1 tackle, gets 11. A good start for Western Michigan to open the game. First and 10 for Western Michigan at their own 39-yard line. To me, another handoff up the middle. Redmond gets green grass. He's free again. Gets another 14. And Western Michigan, 2 plays, 25 yards. Another first down past midfield. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, no. Whoops. I made that cam overlay like 3 weeks ago, so it's his fault. This is his first time on. Anyway, Parker Howe back to pass on his first attempt. He's going to take off and scramble anyway. Gets 8. 2nd and 2 for Western Michigan. I like Nimzo better, though. We should call him that, guys. Everyone, we're going to start calling Nismo Nimzo. Okay? It's permanent. I am alone. You want to join me, Jet? Man, a play action pass. Howe gets the first. No, it does not to LeBron James. Only 2 yards. 3rd and inches for Western Michigan. And they're going to go to a hurry up. It's likely they see out of Coastal's defense. Trying to get half a yard. Parker back to pass, fires. It is incomplete. And terrible pass by Howe. We'll see what they do here. Jet, join like RFCL coordinators, and I'll drag you in. Fourth and inches for Western Michigan at Coastal's 38-yard line. We are now joined by. It's going to be a handoff, I believe, trying to get Jet in here. I don't know. Oh. For some reason, I can no longer drag people in here. Okay, we're going to do something even better. We're going to give you the I don't know why that went away. Anyway. Go to Jets. All right, Jet. Now you should be able to see the broadcast channel. Join that. I can't drag you in, apparently. But Western Michigan gets the first down. I don't know why I can't do that anymore. I'll talk to Gage after. Let me know if you can't see it. Handoff. Oh, play action pass. Howell fires it out of bounds. Not a good decision there. And 2nd and 10 for Western Michigan. That's really weird why I can't do that anymore. But now, nope, he's not here. Maybe he's restarting Discord. That's really odd. I don't know why I can't. Huh, I don't know. Hand out to Redmond, left side, goes nowhere, loses 2 yards. Oh, Gage got rid of that. All right, I'll tell him. After, I can't do that anymore. Anyway, 3rd and 12 for Western Michigan after a promising drive, now going backwards. Where is Jets? Is he here? Action pass, Howe looking at a fire. It's caught, it's dropped. Would have been a first down, but it's incomplete, and Western Michigan's going to have to probably punt it away here. Probably not in field goal range if I had to guess. 57 yards, that is not field goal range. Jet, can you still not see? What about now? Can you see that? Should say RFCL broadcast. Now can you see it? Kick is away. It is going to be no good. I believe it was wide right. I don't even know if it had the distance anyway. Looks like it did not. Jet, it should appear right above you. You should see me in there. But yeah, you should be able to see the channel. Don't know why I wouldn't let you. Interesting. Keeper by Jordan Grant. Now try. There he is, finally. Technical
There we
difficulties.
go.
I don't know why my permissions. I guess Gage took that away from everyone. Anyway, I'll talk about him. I'll talk to him about that later. Anyway, Coastal gets to stop Jets, and it's 2nd and 4 now. They're looking to take their first lead of the game.
We got a ball game. I just sat down. I'm looking at the score 0-0. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting a Coastal touchdown by now, but it's okay. We still got a great game joining at the perfect time.
2nd and 4 for Coastal Carolina at the 46-yard line. It's like Coastal's wasting some clock here. It'll be a pass. Western Michigan about the blitz. Has a man wide open downfield. It's caught by DJ Williams. 1st and 10 Coastal. Jet, you know, just thought about this. Wasn't the score after 1 in our game 0-0?
I believe.
Or did you score?
Maybe 7-0. It was very close.
It was, yeah. We scored like 60 points after that. So
The over definitely hit.
if it didn't, then Vegas has got some problems. Anyway, Grant's under center,
Listen,
man in motion. Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be not a first down. Edenfield gets 9.
I guess what we learned from the first semi game is in the RFCL that it's not over until the fat lady sings. Because I'll tell you what, that until the clock hits 0, the game's still on.
Yeah. I want to say, don't quote me on this, but I think that's got to be the largest comeback in the league history so far. Definitely the largest second half comeback.
Very, very much. I mean, it was crazy.
It was.
Crazy game. Heart rate's
Yeah.
still kind of up.
Yeah. Anyway, Patrick Jordan gets a first down at Coastal near the red zone on their first drive, looking to go up 7-0.
Wow.
and get a rematch with Central Michigan, who they took down last time. That game also went down to the wire. Central Michigan was stopped at Coastal's 2-yard line as time expired.
Coastal is they're just very well-oiled machine at this point in the season. I know we suffered a beat down by them, so they know what they're doing, especially with Gage and Twist. You got two very high-powered offensive minds there.
Grant back to pass. It's a wheel route. Breaks a tackle. He's free at the 5. Tackled inside the 3. Patrick Jordan gets 21. Looks like West Michigan ran commit there. Not a good decision. It's first and goal for Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that wheel route's dangerous. We saw a lot of that last game. As long as they're open, it's a far throw. It's a little risky, but that's a dangerous play.
Yep, Coastal strikes first. They take a 7-0 lead in the semifinal. And Western Michigan now looking. They had a promising drive going last time, just could not capitalize. And they're looking to tie it here. Yeah, the key to the last game was, the quarterbacks. Just not, we saw Kepler kind of got warm from the beginning. Fred Weasley took a while.
Yeah. I mean, it all depends, I feel. I feel like any game, you just never know. I mean, when we played USA, you were expecting the other Weasley brother to light it up. And, I'm not pouring any salt on any wounds, but it just, you don't know, I guess. The only quarterback I've seen consistent, I haven't got to watch a lot, is the quarterback for Coastal. I mean, he lit us up. I saw him the game before. He put up good numbers. Besides that, it's kind of a roll of the dice.
What the strange thing was is that's the first game since the new sliders that Weasley struggled, and you guys stopped my run, so I just didn't know what to do for the first half. Had to pass, but Weasley wouldn't pass. So
no, and we were a little shocked with the Weasley runs. Those were very surprising. We didn't scout that at all.
You want a Yukon helmet spin pars? Okay,
Gentlemen.
It's Pars. He's actually in here.
Someone's got to keep you animals on track. I heard USA. I had to join, and someone's got to keep you animals on track. All right,
he was just talking about how Kepler lit up your defense.
Pars, I'll tell you what. I hope you got a beach chair next to you, because I'm coming to Cancun, baby. As a big.
Sir! I gotta.
Jet, here's the thing. After you and Blake sent this video, I'm like, if I win this game, I'm going to send some just gonna put a fucking note on the couch that says reserved for USM and just take a video. But now after that big comeback and the heartbreak, I don't know if I want to do that. That's just rubbing in the sauce.
Listen, man. Hey, listen, and Gage asked a great question, and I know Blake was, as a head coach, I feel for him, and I just was very excited to be in the position we were. Gage asked a great, I don't know if it was a question, but more of a statement. He's very surprised by, you see these lower seeds and all the upsets and everything. I feel like once we get to the playoffs, you kind of just throw the rankings out the door and you play some football.
Yeah.
It's elimination football, so you don't know what you're going to get. These teams are.
We got a developing situation, boys, and you guys can't really see it. Parker Howe's been injured, so the backup's in for Western Michigan, but they still got another first down. Robertson, I will screen share so you guys can see. Someone added me in the Discord. Self-promo. Anyway.
Basically, yeah, don't worry about it.
There you go. Now you all can actually see the game.
Now we're
but Western Michigan wants to get inside the 30-yard line. Here last time, Parker Howe is back in the game. Looks like you just got the wind knocked out of him, but it's a 1st and 10 inside the 30-yard line. And it's going to be a play action pass. Howe fires to no one. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Western Michigan.
You said Parker got hurt? Was he off the field?
Yeah, for one play. It's like a abdominal strain or something, I guess. I don't know.
That would have been crushing for USM to have Parker Howe hurt on their second drive of the game.
Yeah, that would have been a game changer. Anyway, going to be a handoff to Redmond. Redmond, who was a Heisman favorite from Western Michigan, gets 9 yards. 3rd and 1.
They're running the ball. I would hate for them to stay away from doing that because they're having such great success. And you see teams, they steer away from what's working.
3rd and 1. Looking to get a first down, continue this drive, get inside the red zone. Man in motion now splits 3 receivers right side, 1 to the left. Now they switch it back to 2 receivers to each side.
You had a good run look.
Coastal spreads the line. It's going to be a handoff to Redmond. Redmond gets past the corner that blitzed. 1st and 10 for Western Michigan.
Great play there.
You said Redmond was a Heisman favorite over there. I don't even. Did he get a vote?
He did. You know,
He got a vote?
we should talk about this. I don't want to put that over the thing. See if this will. All right. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Everyone spam amateur hour.
Please do. Into the first quarter. No, we got time. Heisman vote tally. Okay. Hunter Redmond got 5 votes. Any first place votes? He did. He got 1 first place vote and 1 second place vote.
You know, as the quarter ends, I would like to mention as well, if you guys are in the chat, definitely go into Discord, make a notification that we are live.
Yeah.
We have 11 watching now. I will say, Gerald, I think we were around the same during the first half of our game until it started to light up.
Gage said we had 91 unique viewers or something like that.
I think towards the
Yeah.
end of the game, we're about 25.
25, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty
So if
solid.
we can get more people in here. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a 7-0 game, and we got the opposing team in striking distance.
Yep.
We gotta get some more people in here.
Parker Howard gets stopped for nothing, and it's still 2nd and 10. Western Michigan, just looking to get some points on the board here. Yeah, this is what App State did last week. They stayed in the game, and they had their opportunity to win it. So Western
You gotta
Michigan
take your
has
small victories when they're there.
Yep. 2 receivers to each side for the Broncos. Howe giving audibles. It's going to be another handoff to Redmond. Redmond fights his way forward for only 4 yards. 3rd and 6. And Lion Core, I don't want to hear about amateur hour, after I just carried my team to a victory.
Yeah.
I hope LSU lost. I don't know.
I think I've said enough about with Lion Core lately. I think I'm
Did LSU lose? I hope they did. That would just make it even better. Let's see. Let's give myself a little score update. I don't know. Oh, they won. Okay. Well, that's a pain. Anyway.
Have they let Parker run once since he got hurt?
Yeah, I think he has. I think he's trying to take off. Fires to no one. And I think if I was Western Michigan, I'd take the points here. Stay in the game. You don't want to take yourself out of it here. And it's going to be a 7-3 game after this field goal. West Michigan's on the board.
Gerald, I do want to ask you. We obviously don't get to talk during our games.
Yep.
I believe it was 35-25. I think it was still about 3 minutes left in the game. You were driving down the field. You were, I believe, on 4th down, and you ran the wheel to score the touchdown. Were you not thinking field goal?
I don't think I got to 4th down. If I got to a 4th down, I was kicking the field goal. No matter what.
I can't remember because Blake and I were talking, and it comes down to trusting your defense. I was like, I could have sworn I was like, Gerald's gonna go for 3 here. If we got the stop, I was like, I was swearing.
The play I would have taken back is when I went for it on 4th down early in the second half, at my own 30.
Yeah.
And I think the best decision, but I just didn't think my defense would get stops anymore. Clarence Jefferson gets a 10-yard reception.
This is way too reserved.
As a cannon.
Oh my God! The 4th and 17 just uncorked down the field.
That was unbelievable.
I was not expecting that. I'm like, bro.
Neither were we.
Why did you wash it down the field? And I just see my man wide open. I'm like, holy hell! He actually made a pass.
That was crazy. Now, if I'm Western Michigan, 3 is a win against this Coastal Carolina offense.
Oh yeah. You're playing bend don't break here. Maybe get a turnover if you can, but
you got, like I said, and I said it before, you got Gage and Twist, a very high-powered offensive mind. Gage on gridiron ran air raid. Twist loves all kinds of stuff. When I played him multiple times, you got 2 really high-powered offenses here, and they're very traditional in the run pass and very short. They don't do anything over top much. It's just very traditional football. If you can somewhat match up nice, I think Western Michigan can stay in it. But if they keep scoring touchdowns, it's gonna be hard to stay.
Correct. Gentlemen. I don't think this has been mentioned yet. Thank you, Mason. We have a father-son battle going on right now with Coach Twist as the OC
Wow,
and
big
Parker
stop there
Howell
from Western Michigan.
as the opposite quarterback. That is family bad blood right there.
yeah. 3rd and inches now for Coastal. I would expect this is 4-down territory. Fine, Gage, Twist. Feel like I can get a yard and 2 downs. So, would expect a 4th down attempt should they not pick this up, unless they go backwards a little bit. but that line shows me they're going to run the ball for an easy first down.
Yep.
7 yards on Patrick Jordan.
Yeah, it's been good, dude. He's sneaky good because
Yeah.
it's just like when you see this team, you're thinking Jordan Grant, but Patrick Jordan, as he takes another one, he's getting about another 5 yards. That guy's good.
Yep. Outside run by Jordan gets 5, 2nd and 5 for Coastal Carolina. Yeah, if you're Western Michigan, you don't want to give up a touchdown here because Coastal gets the ball to begin the second half. And, as much as we saw an 18-point comeback, I don't think that's in the cards for this game with Coastal's offense and Western Michigan's defense not the greatest.
It'd be very tough.
But you never know.
You never know. Listen, coming from the two commentators right here in the booth, you never know. You never know. It's not over till it's over.
I told Juan because we were DMing after the game. I'm like, I wish my cam was on when the pick six. I took the lead. I legit was jumping up and down. My house was shaking.
Listen, I as much as this loss hurts, I'm just happy the Wildcat went for 6, and I
Bro,
wish Trigger.
That play pissed me off so much because
that
5 people
Wildcat
were there. They all ran past him. It's like,
Yep.
okay.
That Wildcat is now a staple. I think the problem now is because it's RFCL's first season, people are going to prepare for it better, but it was a lot of fun while it happened.
All right, see you, Pars.
That's
4th
big
and 2
stop,
for
4th and
Coastal.
2.
Oh, man,
Wow.
decision time. Does Coastal trust their offense to get 2 yards, or will they take the points? They're going for it.
Yeah, it's gauge and twist, like I said, very aggressive. 2 aggressive minds, and they trust their offense.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this one. Maybe Coastal's. Maybe it's a little bluff,
It could be, but if I'm a betting man, they're running that stick, that too shallow wide receiver look. It could audible into a run. They love their running back. I mean, he's been solid on these big time plays when the lights shine.
4th and 2 for Coastal Carolina.
off the
Back to
wheel.
pass. Gonna look. Fires there. First down.
Wow.
And Coastal chin the drive, looking to take this to halftime, or at least as much as much deficit they can run off. The national championship game's already been set. It will be heading to Frisco, Texas, next week. We already know one team, battle for the seconds. First and 10
Yeah,
for
this is a
Coastal.
huge drive for Western Michigan.
Speed
if they
option,
get-
it works. Patrick Jordan's free. Breaks tackle up to the 17. Second and 6 for Coastal. Now we're under 2 minutes to go. Ball at the 18-yard line, actually. Second and 6. Handoff left side. He's free. If he gets blocked, he might score. He does not. Only gets 2. And Lion Corps, I'm going to say this. If our defense played like it did today, we are not winning next week. I'm just going to put it that way. Especially if we see Coastal. Cannot do that again.
Yeah, no. The thing is with Coastal too is they're gonna dink and dunk their way up on the field, and they're just gonna bleed. They're gonna bleed the clock out of you. Luckily for you, Weasley can obviously he showed in the second half. He can make big plays, and it's like lightning in a bottle.
Yep. 3rd and 4, handoff up the middle. Jordan gets going to not get the first down. Will Coastal waste their last 4th down attempt before the 4th quarter here? Will they take the points? They're going to run the clock down regardless, I believe.
I think they go for it. They know that a touchdown here with the ball back after half could be game. I don't want to say it will, but the goal line front from Western definitely.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a long yard, though. 4th and 1. Grant under center.
Play action pass. It'd be ballsy.
4 seconds, 3 seconds. Will they call a timeout? Yes, they will. They're going to take their points.
It is a bluff.
They just wanted to waste some clock. Western Michigan will have a rounds. They say that. They're still trying to decide.
You know, Gerald, if they do kick 3, this is a win for Western Michigan.
Oh, 100% it is.
The problem is they got to keep them on the other
They
side.
are
of the
going to
field
go
coming
for
back.
it on a 4th and 1.
I don't know. They're thinking hard.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Goal line formations for both teams here. 27 seconds.
If I know Gage, this is a quarterback run right up the gut.
I think it's a pass. They just saw that Western Michigan ran commit. I think it's going to be a play action pass, and they just hope that Grant gets it off in time.
Wow, they're audible.
It's going to be a handoff. Patrick Jordan's free. He hit the 5. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They're going to go up 14-3.
That's a great play call. It's hard to say, but they got the better end of the stick on that one. Yeah, they used their extra 4th, but now they put themselves in the driver's seat. Especially Western, they'd have to be really aggressive here to score before half. If they can score before half,
Yeah,
they'd be
let's
in
get a
good
field
boat.
goal, you know.
Points.
Yeah,
So you got to win the small battles. I mean, look what happened last game. You know, you had a field goal early in the game, and I mean, think about if you take that away.
Yeah.
You got to take these points when they come, especially against a great team like Coastal.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 for Western Michigan here.
You know, at this point in the game, Western Michigan's got nothing to lose. You play aggressive, you move the ball. It's just that's how the mindset Blake and I went into today's first semifinal game. You got to play aggressive. If you know you're the underdog, you might as well. You got nothing to lose. Play it. Could be your last game.
Yeah. 5 wide for Western Michigan. The only thing they can't do here is make a mistake. Give a ball back to Coastal, and they score some more points. Howell back to pass on a 1st and 10, looking at a fire. Right side has a man, and he gets tackled in bounds. Will Henderson, and a timeout at Western Michigan. Second and 3 for Western Michigan. 14 seconds left at their own 33-yard line. Howell play action pass, looking down the field, fires a check down route. It's caught near midfield. 8 seconds left to go. 1st and 10. Timeout, Western Michigan.
You know, and that's what you got to do. You got to warm these guys up. It's different than from gridiron, and I learned that in the first couple weeks. You got to warm these quarterbacks up. It sucks that they're going to go into halftime like this, but if they can come out and get a big stop and keep the quarterback warm, I definitely think it could be promising.
Yeah, Howell back to pass. Fires quickly. Almost intercepted, but dropped. You know, Jet, we're talking about warming quarterbacks up before halftime. I thought I was going to score before half because I thought my guy caught it.
Yeah.
That's like the closest I've seen to a Hail Mary working.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I mean, you ended up getting the better end of the stick later on in the game. I guess, you know, Weasley, when he wound that arm up, I didn't believe it. I thought it was going to be overthrown, but you guys,
Howell launching it down the field. Got a man in the end zone, intercepted, and Coastal will remain up 11.
Well, at least you know he's got the strength now.
Yeah. All right, who do you want to go talk to first?
Let's go to the team that's down first.
All right.
I don't know what
All right, Western Michigan down 14-3. Offense, it's been pretty solid, just not be able to capitalize near the red zone. What are you looking forward to improving in the second half?
Getting Parker hot.
All
That's
right.
about it.
Lone Star defensively, done a pretty good job getting Coastal on 4th down attempts, just not being able to stop them. Any adjustments you're making going in the second half?
I don't know. We just got to keep that running back. We just got to stop that running back. He's fucking me right now. I feel like I can definitely stop their quarterback in the air,
right.
But that running back's just killing me on the ground right now.
Jet.
Yeah, Pete for offensive coordinator. Obviously, we think alike. We're like-minded. We coordinate the same position. I want to know second half aggressiveness. Is that going to be kind of the key here?
I mean, yeah, we started off pretty well. On the first drive, we kicked a really long field goal. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna try and get it as many touchdowns hopefully as we can, but field goals we can't settle for field goals anymore. I mean, this offense is kind of running away with it on the other side, and we gotta try and keep up.
All right. Well, with that, we'll talk to you all after the game, and we'll see you then. All right, Coastal Carolina up 14-3 at halftime. Thoughts on the first half?
I wish we would have scored some more points, but we've only had the ball twice, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Twist, like Gage said, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Kind of slow, methodical drives. You keeping the same game plan going in the second half?
Honestly, and I don't care if they're listening or not. I think that we are going to come out a little bit more aggressive in the second half. I think that getting ready for potentially next week's game, we got to be on top of the things in the passing game a little bit. So I would like to come out throwing it and see if we can push the top off the defense a little bit. But at the same time, we don't want to throw the ball away. So we'll mix it up. But I definitely want to make a little bit more aggressive tendencies come out here. So, and if we do win this game and we go to the national championship, Junior's going to be dripping me out. I'm going to have all kinds of eye black on. So if we win this, you just got to look for that. All right.
All right. Jet, anything for Howell?
Yeah, I mean, so far everything looks pretty good. I mean, what's kind of the mindset going in? You held them to 3. There's obviously no touchdowns been allowed. Same game plan here. What's kind of going through your head?
So that first drive, they were kind of gashing us up the middle with the run. We came into the game with a what we wanted to do against the option. Basically, we kind of had to switch it up in the middle of that drive, and then we ended up holding them to 3. So yeah, we're probably gonna keep it going with that same end of drive mindset.
There you go. Hey, I have one more question. Gage, Twist. I've been playing you guys for a while in Gridiron. I know you both play very aggressive, move the ball very quickly, fast. When it came to that 4th down, you guys bled the clock down, almost showed a bluff. Who made the decision there? For instance, Blake and I, we come together, we agreed. Did somebody override the decision that said, hey, let's go for this? Or was that kind of a mutual agreement between the 2?
We kind of went into it with like, hey, we're gonna go with this. If we don't like it, we've got a backup option. That's kind of what we're going to with a lot of our offenses. We have our audible set up how we want to where we can call a play. If we don't like it, we have 2 or 3 we can go to the line of scrimmage and check to without even changing formation. We did it earlier. I actually called a wingback toss to the boundary. They had 2 guys on the outside, so I flipped it to a run up the middle, and we got 12 yards. So me and Twist are very eye to eye on the same page and how we want to run things. We don't really question each other's decisions, and so far it's working out.
You guys go.
All right. Well, we're going to head back to the booth and get the second half started. We'll talk to you all after the game.
Sounds good.
All right, Jet. Do you think this coastal dominance will continue?
Yes. I don't. I'd like to be optimistic. I like the underdog stories. I just think Coastal's got too much. This season for sure, they got playmakers everywhere: defense, offense, running back, quarterback, wide receiver. It's a lot to handle. If Western wants to stay in it, then it starts right now.
All right. Pars, I don't know if you saw, I accidentally played the Yukon helmet spin. But maybe you didn't see it.
When you get a chance, Gerald, share your screen. Thank you, sir.
First attempt for Coastal Carolina. Grant under center to begin the second half. Western Michigan looking to get their first stop of the game. It's going to be a play action pass. Grant looking, fires over the middle. It's dive, but incomplete. The first incompletion by Coastal Carolina.
There you go. Those are, small victories don't always have to be points. Small victories are stops as well. It's a big first down stop, but as we know, Coastal can change that in one play.
All right, Pars, before they begin, here you go. Since we didn't play it on the stream, Connecticut's helmet spin. There you go. Hand off to Patrick Jordan with middle. Jordan gets a first down, 12 yards. And
No
Coastal extends the
reliable right
drive. Yep.
You know, Gerald, talking about helmet spins, there were a lot of spinning helmets last game. Like a lot of points, a lot of helmet spinning. I think both teams were pretty dizzy after watching that, but yeah, talk about helmets.
Tulane helmet spin. I haven't made a Tulane one. Why would I make Tulane? No one's in the league that's... Oh, I guess... No, we do have someone. They haven't been on the stream. So, 1st and 10 for Coastal. Now at their own 38-yard line. Going to be Grant back to pass. Fires left side incomplete. Overthrows his receiver.
I'm going to ask you, you see Gage, he's showing the play here, and then you can see the defense backing up. Do you think Gage is doing that on purpose to maybe trick them and show them the bluff? Or, I mean, he just ran that play. You think that's a level of confidence with Coastal?
Yeah, I maybe. I just think that they're trying to get, I feel like they're pretty confident that they think they're going to advance the next week. So I think they're trying to get some stuff worked out for the championship game whenever it is, sometime next week.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, and you'll be coaching in that game. You can't start out slow against these guys.
No, that was I do think, I don't know, there's just something about being by yourself as a coaching staff.
I totally agree.
Like you're not talking to anyone, and you're
It's
just
very
more
boring.
you're more like uptight going in there.
The game moves. It's unless you're playing and you're doing it, it moves very fast. Whereas it may look slow on stream to a lot of the viewers, but it moves fast. You got to make a lot of decisions very quickly.
Yeah, big third down here. West Michigan gets a fourth down or third down stop. They can't go for it. It's gonna be caught, and it's not gonna be a first down. Coastal cannot attempt it unless they fake a field or a punt. See what Coastal does here. I think Gage should know that he can't go for it. If not, I will have to tell him.
I don't think he knows. He's reeling through shotgun. We'll have to burn a timeout.
If they attempt this, they will have to punt it away immediately after for attempting a fourth down with no more attempts.
He's audibling.
I think there's a blow. Oh, it's not.
Wow.
I'm going to have to go tell him. Coach Gage, unfortunately, that is a rule violation for attempting more than 2 fourth downs.
When did I go for the first one?
You got on the bar, it said 2 for 2 on fourth downs before that attempt.
Well, son of a
Check the
bitch.
stats.
No, hold up. That's fake. Well, I'll be damned.
Oh.
Damn. That's
Well, wait. It says they're 3. Does it
we're
say
3 for 3. We're 3 for 3.
Hmm.
We don't
Well,
wanna
you gotta,
skip one, bro.
you gotta give us credit for getting 3 for 3.
Yeah, come on, bro. Hey, is Trigger here? If not, I can change the rules, right?
I guess that's how it works.
Damn. That was bro.
Yeah, it was.
All right,
we'll
well-
leave you alone.
El Nismo's a bitch.
All right, well, after the rule violation. No, Chase or Sneak, whatever your name is. They just have to punt it away. It's like gridiron. They break a fourth down rule. It's immediate punt away. I have to share my screen with Jed again.
Wow. I mean,
That is, ladies and gentlemen, the first rule violation we've had all season that we've had to enforce, and it happens to be the owner of the Discord.
hey, what better way would you want it,
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, comes down to horrible read there. Comes down to the brain farts. You saw it last game.
Yep.
Again, like you said, luckily the two teams we have playing tonight, they got all coordinators on deck. But brain farts happen, and unfortunately there's repercussions to it. But like I said, coming out of half, this is where Western starts. So let's see if they can do it.
2nd and 13 for Western Michigan. How back to pass, looking, fires, and it's caught. I don't even know how that was caught by Isaiah Murphy. Listen, Sneak, it's been it's been a wild night. You know, names are not really the most important thing right now.
Nimsmo.
That's also true. Anyway, 3rd and 5 for Western Michigan. Probably 4-down territory. Howell back to pass. Fires. It is incomplete.
See,
And
that's where the
have they gone for
problem
2 4th downs as well? I don't remember.
I don't believe so. They have kicked a field goal, and I believe they punted the last time. I mean,
We'll see.
man,
They cannot, just because you're losing here, they can't.
Yeah, this essentially could be game. You let Coastal
We'll
go
see.
up, another score. That's a tough task. This isn't USM,
I want to see. Now they are 1 for 1. They are legally allowed to go for this.
Wow. I mean, now.
But play clock winding down. 5 seconds. 4. Howell giving audibles. 3, 2. They get the play off. 4th and 5. This might be the game. Howell looking. Hits as he throws it. Launches it down the field. It's got a man. It's caught. It's incomplete. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a turn of events. Coastal gets the ball back.
Oh my God, the emotions of Gage watching him. He is freaking out. That is insane as we watch the replay. His own player backs up into him. Wow.
Wow. Coastal survived. Would have been a huge 4th down
Wow.
conversion. Kind of like what Central started against USM.
Yep.
But just could not hang
even,
on.
If the small victory at the last drive was you got the stop.
Yeah.
If they can somehow get him out of field goal range, which would be very tough task. They're much in it, but a touchdown here really salts the wound.
Yep. Grant back to pass fires. Left side is going to be caught by Gavin Stokes. He hangs on through contact. 2nd and 4 for Coastal.
I do respect the aggressiveness. I don't know if I respect where it was on the field. That might have cost them for sure. I would have maybe punted and trusted the defense a little bit more, but now you kind of put them in a bad spot.
Handoff. Patrick Jordan blown up in the backfield. It's 3rd and 6 now for Coastal Carolina.
Gerald, a 3-point game. I mean, a 3-point game. 3 points here.
Yeah.
It's still moral victory.
Oh, it still wins. Still remains a 2-score game.
The touchdown is where it digs the wound, but coming off of from Blake and I playing 41 points and 14 in the 3rd quarter, you're doing a pretty damn good job of one of the best offenses.
Yeah. Grant back to pass, looking fires, has a he drops it. He drops the pass, and they're gonna have to kick a field goal. However, we've seen it before from Gage. He loves his fakes. I think he's gonna kick it here. I don't think something you want to do in the playoff. It is a field goal. It's up and good. Coastal extends your lead by to 14.
Man, and you just gotta think if they punted.
Yeah.
A stop there, and it's still, still 2-score game, but it keeps it closer. But we'll see. We'll see if they can get it going. It almost is like Western should maybe just go away from the run and get Howell hot.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to. I mean, same time.
The read options aren't working. Yeah. You're going to get blown up. You might as well go for it here because a touchdown here puts you right back where you want to be. You got to score before the 4th.
First and 10 for Western Michigan at the 21-yard or 26-yard line, excuse me. It's going to be a keeper by Howell, read option. Howell cuts up the field and gets 8. 2nd and 2. Maybe this gets Parker Howell warm a little bit. What's up, Bucky? If you guys are in the FCS, there's two of you left to choose a team. Please hurry up. Howell launches it to no one.
That was weird. Pulled up punt and shotgun.
Interesting. Maybe a playbook glitch. What, a 3rd and 2 for Western Michigan. Key thing is here, they cannot attempt a 4th down to the 4th quarter.
No.
It's going to be a handoff. Doesn't need to. Redmond gets it a 1st down anyway. And it's 1st and 10 for Western Michigan.
And Blake and I ran that first I think it was in the second quarter we ran that fourth down where kept tripped and stumbled. That was a very like delayed call. We didn't decide that until the play clock was really dwindling down.
It's a screen. Coastal blows it up. The last two people with JSTB in the order.
But you gotta be mindful of these fourth downs. They are almost your get out of jail free card, and you don't get many of them.
2nd and 15. Howe back to pass. Fires to his running back on a wheel. He gets 5 of those yards back. A 3rd and 9, and just like last time, they can't go for it on a fourth down. Normally they can fake a punt, which has been pretty successful in this league. But I don't know.
And I'm not sure how I feel about that screen. That was risky to run on this side of the field right now.
3rd and 9 for Western Michigan. Howe back to pass. Fires in the middle. It's going to be caught. Not enough for a first down. They cannot attempt a fourth.
They can fake it, though.
They can fake it. We'll see what they do here.
Ooh, yeah, pause it. Don't want to do a
I'll
violation.
DM them.
Hey, make sure they know they can't get
Yeah.
through.
All right. Big 100's already told me his picks. I'm just waiting for Graves to DM me back, and we can go. I would not be surprised. You're fine, JSTB. I could see a fake here. 100% a fake. He's asking me to. Now they just gave it away that they're doing it. You can fake it if you want. Now you've got. You gotta hurry up. I don't know if this is
I mean, I think you gotta trust your defense here.
It is a fake. It's a fake run. LeBron James doesn't get there. And Western Michigan turns it over on downs.
Wow. And there's just a few plays. Western Michigan staff's gonna go back and that's where you lose the game.
Jordan Grant fires to Gavin Stokes 20 yards down the field, and Coastal's already inside the 30-yard line.
Man, that was a great attempt though at a fake. If you're gonna do the run fake like that, that's the time to do it.
Yep, strong toss right side gets 6 more yards for.
I do think it's gonna come down to that fourth down that they tried to on their 20. You save that, you punt it, you get a stop. Could be a whole different ball game right now as Gage looks at a vertical looks there.
Coastal. I mean, Western Michigan still got a hold of field goals here. No matter if it enters the fourth or not, Coastal can't go for it on fourth downs anymore. Nope. They somehow get a deficit. Grant back to pass on a 2nd and 4, looking down the field and launching it 20 yards out of bounds. And it's 3rd and 4 for Coastal Carolina.
I will tell you what, no matter the outcome of this game, if the score stays relatively low, and low I mean you can hold them maybe under 30, Lone Star's got to be happy. It'll only let up 2 touchdowns is big against this team. I would know we let up 41 points, and I think they broke records on us.
They did. They did.
It's so hard. Like I said, you don't know what you're going to get out of each team, even in the regular season. So
Coastal's play clock was winding out, and they had to burn the timeout. Still remains a 3rd and 4. Bucky, we had a comeback last game. I just don't see one this game. I haven't seen anything from Western Michigan that tells me that they can come back.
Unless I can see field goal from Coastal, quick score Western,
and
you're there. But Western, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they've gotten over even to the 50.
Yeah, they've gotten inside the red zone a couple times.
This half?
Yeah. Oh, this half? No, not this half. Not this half.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You gotta get down there as Coastal's letting the clock go down again on the wheel route.
3rd and 4 fires a check down route to absolutely no one for Western Michigan there. And
They're going for it.
first
They
and
want
10. I
points.
think they're trying to get one last play off before the end of the third quarter. Nope, they will not snap it. End of 3. Coastal 7 minutes away from their first Natty appearance. Yeah, Pars. I hope you and Sneak are ready for next week, Tuesday or Thursday, I think. I can't remember when he's leaving for something. I don't remember when he's back. It will not be Thursday, I'll tell you that. Because Wad's out of town until next week. And I don't want to do it by myself again. The Coastal's clock winding down. It is the delay of game.
Wow.
It's first and 15. They do not have a first and goal. Pars, if we play like we did tonight, we're not beating Coastal, bro. I'm just putting it right now. Our defense got torched. Now, this is the last game tonight.
You talk about the next week. Obviously, you're already in the Natty.
Yep.
This Coastal team, Blake and I,
Ooh.
oh wow, right over the middle. We talked about it after we lost to them. They are built for the Natty this year. Next year, I think the playing field gets a little bit more even.
Yeah, Coastal is losing. I think I went through and reset the roster. They lost around 15 or so seniors.
Mm-hmm.
It was
That's a
bad. I
big
mean, they
chunk.
lost a lot.
Yep. So they're built. They're built for it this year. You let them get it through. It's the inaugural season. Let them win it. And not saying you're gonna let them win, but off the edge, a big blitz. But you come out swinging. I think you guys got a good chance. But I watched I got to catch a little of your first round game against FAU, and you just can see how much teams can turn it around. You look at Trigger's program down there, and I mean they couldn't even score touchdowns, and they put up 27 points last week. So
something like that.
You never know, But it's hard to see Coastal laying an egg the way they can.
Yeah, I agree. Western Michigan's still trying to hold them to a field goal, Still remain a 3-score game, a manageable 3-score game.
Wow.
DJ Williams receives it, but not enough for a first or a touchdown. They're going to have to kick a field goal here. Gage is going to fake this. I have a feeling. He wants a touchdown. He's thinking about it. I do believe this is a fake.
Yep, and here they come out of it. Man, a stop here, Gerald, with no points for Coastal.
Yeah.
Giving Western a chance is very risky. They're going to bleed this clock down. We might see another timeout, which would be huge for Western if they want to come back into this game.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is it a fake? Let's find out.
It is not. This burning clock. Kick is up and good. Coastal takes a 20-3 lead over Western Michigan.
Bucky says there's still a chance. Listen, this is a lot of time left in an RFCL game, and from firsthand, I've seen crazy stuff.
Yeah. Sneak, here's the thing. Gage is by himself whenever. Oh, no, he had Howell. He had Howell when I played him. Now he has Twist. And I think their offense has improved a little bit. But, yeah.
What you see, from what I could see from watching, it looks like Twist and Gage are trying things now.
Yeah.
I don't think they're playing to what they want to. I could be wrong. But you saw a lot of audible. You saw the play clock winding down. It looks like they're just maybe looking ahead to next week, which could hurt them.
Yeah. I mean, West Michigan's got to score, and like
they
right
have
now.
to.
They got to score like right now.
Has to be a big play. If they run the ball here, wow, I'm shocked.
It works. They got a first down. I mean, 14 yards for Hunter Redmond.
You go hurry up now. Yep, there you go. Do not run that screen if you want a shot.
I think they did. They probably did.
That's a horrible play. I've ran it once. It runs good. No, it's a speed option.
Interesting. Last time I played Western Michigan, they did a lot of nano blitzing, and they're not doing it anymore. It really kind of worked. So I don't know why they kind of went away from it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know, now's not the time to try new things. We tried a new playbook in the last game of the regular season, and then we went back to the bread and butter.
Yeah. Another keeper by Howe. He's got green grass. He's got blockers tackled just short of a first down. Collection pass. Quick over the middle. It's caught. He's at the 30. Looking for a blocker up to the 20. Breaks a tackle. Well, if he gets tackled at the 17. And Western Michigan's first promising drive of the second half. First and 10 for Western Michigan at the 17. Howe looking over the sideline trying to get a play call. Now he's ready. It's going to be a handoff. No, a keeper by Howe. Howe gets free. He's at the 10. Inside the 10. Tackled just short at the 8. And 2nd and 1. And Western Michigan needing to score quickly.
Fast.
Howe is not doing him any favors. 2nd and 1. Howe back to pass. Blitz coming. Fires left side. It's caught. No, it's not. It falls incomplete.
That honestly might be better case scenario. It stops the clock. They would have got a first down, would have stopped the clock, but
Yeah.
they could have got out of hurry up here.
It's going to be another play action. Caught this time for a first down. Isaiah Murphy.
You know, keep an eye on that clock. They are using a lot of it. Might need to speed up here. Maybe take the shot at the end zone right here.
Yeah. .340 left. First and goal for Western Michigan. Back to pass fires. Knocked away at the last seconds. Western Michigan has a 2nd and goal. Second and goal for Western Michigan. 3:38 left. It's going to be another pass. Howe looking. Blitz coming. Fires. End zone. Touchdown. Western Michigan finally gets in the end zone. Now cuts the lead to 10. Comeback still possible. Very slim. Still down 2 scores with 3 minutes left to go. Taking it deep will be Need in the end zone. Coastal has 3.5 minutes to chew off the clock to head to Frisco, Texas for the national championship game.
Gerald, I am going to step out of the booth here.
All
I'm
right.
going to power down everything. It is 11 o'clock my time. I am going to go watch the game down lower on the field as this game winds down. Oh, and we got a big stop.
Edenfield.
Gerald,
All right, we'll
game
see.
tonight.
Yep,
Let's see
GG's.
what happens.
Yes, sir. All right, 2nd and 10 for Coastal. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I kind of forgot about the F1 version of 23. 22 is kind of bad, so I don't really know if I want to do that. I'm just enjoying the game as it is, and I'm waiting for their update next week to fix some stuff, and then I think it'll be pretty solid. But anyway, we got more important stuff. 2nd and 10 for Coastal Carolina. Grant under center. Man in motion is going to be a handoff up the middle once again, and he gets blown up. Edenfield with only 2 yards. Thought that was going to be a fumble. A 3rd and 8 for Coastal Carolina. First down probably ends the game. F1 VR is actually really fun. If it actually, the graphics are nice. It's so hard, though. You got to, like, move your eyes for each corner. But, yeah, it's kind of fun. I'll try it out soon, honestly. Just see what it's like. 3rd and 8 for Coastal Carolina. Let's see if they run this clock all the way down. They will not. 2.5 minutes to go. Grant back to pass fires. It's caught wide open was the receiver. Clarence Jefferson gets the first down. And that will probably do it. Coastal Carolina, barring some unforeseen, catastrophic meltdown that allows Western Michigan to win, we'll be heading to face Central Michigan in Frisco, Texas. Last time they played, last game of the regular season for Central. Central will stop at the 2-yard line to lose against Coastal as Jordan, it stops in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. And the clock is ticking. Surprised Western Michigan is not using some more of their timeouts here. Got 3, and they don't have a lot of time. They need to get the ball back twice and score twice to have a chance in this game. 2nd and 12 for Coastal, though. Play clock winding down, 1:30 to go. Grant back to pass, looking, hit as he throws the ball. Patrick Jordan catches it. It's going to be pushed out of bounds for a 5-yard reception. I want to say it's going to stop the clock. Western Michigan is not going to have to burn a timeout here. They can save one. Hopefully get a stop here. I think I'm in coordinator's bars. Maybe you probably can't see that. I was in there with Jet. Oh, hi, Wad. Grant fires left side. He's got a man. It's knocked away, and Western Michigan's got a chance. Punt will go into the end zone. And it's 1st and 10 for Western Michigan. Who they're at me. Alrighty. Western Michigan has a little chance. That's true. I'll try to move here. Western Michigan needing to get some points here. How back to pass, fires quickly over the middle. That's not what you want. You don't want the clock to run. Victor Vaughn with the 8-yard reception. We're approaching a minute left to go. You need passes for a 1st down right out of bounds for Western Michigan. Maybe just get in field goal range. You kick it and get an onside. How back to pass once again. Fires this time for a 1st down. Victor Vaughn, Hunter Redmond this time. Under a minute to go. We're at around the 35-yard line. How? Back to pass, 56 seconds left. Looking, hit as he throws the ball. It's got a man downfield. It's incomplete. He was out of bounds. Would have been a huge gain for Western Michigan, but it's 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. Second and 10 at the 34. How back to pass. 50 seconds left. Fires quickly. Has a man. It's going to be not a 1st down. Isaiah Murphy does not get to the sticks. 40 seconds left and counting. Clock is winding down. Western Michigan season's winding down. How? Back to pass. 35 seconds left. Looking down the field. Fires. It's caught by Redmond. He's up to the 45. 33 seconds left. Western Michigan probably trying to get in field goal range here. Maybe trying to get an onside kick. Western Michigan taking a long time to get their play call off. Now they're ready. 1st and 10. 30 seconds left. It's going to be a play action pass. Howe looking for something. Down the field. Continue looking. Fires. Has a man on the bounce. He drops the ball. Drops it. 22 seconds left. And I think there's just not enough time for Western Michigan to find their way into the end zone. Or maybe even get in field goal range here. Howe back to pass on the 2nd and 10. Fires down the field. He had a touchdown. And Parker Howe launched it. It falls incomplete. Oh, catastrophic. is the only word you can describe that for Western Michigan. That cuts the lead to 3, and Western Michigan had any slim chance. Probably gone now. 5 wide, though, for Western Michigan. 18 seconds left, needing to get first down or more. Howell looking down the field. Nothing coming open. Still nothing. Getting pressure, launching down the field. Has a man able to come back. Right, it's caught. We'll see what they do here. 10 seconds left. Timeout, Western Michigan. I think they're going to take their points here. If they're smart, they're not. Not going to take their points. They want a touchdown. I'd be kicking a field goal here if I was Western Michigan. Ball at the 16-yard line. Howe back to pass. Fires in the end zone. Has a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And there is a slim chance for the Broncos needing an onside kick. Onside kick for Western Michigan. Can they recover the ball? 6 seconds left. Kick is away. It's recovered by Coastal Carolina. That'll do it. Coastal's heading to Frisco to take on Central Michigan. Fight to the finish. Coastal coming out in victory formation. Timeout, Western Michigan. Under center for the Chanticleers. I think Gage is going to milk this clock all the way down. That'll do it. Jordan Grant gets tackled. But Coastal Carolina heads to Frisco to take on Central Michigan. We will head to Coastal Carolina to talk with their coaches. Coastal Carolina heading to the national championship game. How are we feeling?
Pretty good. We were questioning life in the second half. Didn't know what the hell was going on with our team and why they decided to just not play football. But then we figured out it was probably because we had to punt the ball on first down after picking up our third, fourth. So that probably lost all our momentum, and then our team just went brain dead after that.
All right, Twist. Offensively, pretty solid night. You know, improvement from last week. What are you going to take to the national championship game next week?
Well, like I said, we are still trying to grasp the whole offense and put a really good performance together. Even that one record-breaking night, I still felt like we could have done better. So, I'm always going to be chasing that perfect game, and hopefully we can put it together for the championship game. But I will be decked out. I will be completely blacked out. My face will be completely eye blacked out. So just be ready for that. I'm game ready. It's national championship. Let's go.
All right, and how last time facing Central Michigan, it was a semi-shootout game. What are your adjustments going to the game next week?
I don't know if I should be telling you that because you're the head coach of them. But yeah, we're gonna have some new stuff to throw at you. That's all I'm gonna say. And I just wanted to put this out there that our quarterback on the last play of the game took a knee and got absolutely decked. And I think he might be concussed. So I think the league should look into that.
That's good for me, anyway.
That was really dirty.
All right, well, I'll see you next week.
Hey, make sure they get scroll through stats. I told them, but they're going super slow.
Okay, I will. Gage, when are we playing? Thursday or Tuesday?
I say we go for Thursday. That'll give us some time. Well, Let me.
Are you talking about next week? Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gone this Thursday. So any day is fine next week for me.
Let me look really
We
quick.
don't have
now
any
before I said it.
practices or anything next week.
Oh, y'all have anything?
Say what?
So 20. Let's just play on the 29th then.
That is what, a Thursday? Next Thursday?
Thursday. Next Thursday.
All right. Well, there it is. We'll figure out the times when, we'll get there. But
So who's gonna broadcast it? Probably like Pars and Sneak.
I think Pars and Sneak are going to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pars, Sneak, and Blake maybe TriCast.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All
Cool.
right. Well, we'll go talk to Western Michigan, and we'll see you next week.
All right. See you,
Appreciate
Gerald.
Bye, Larry.
All right. Western Michigan. Disappointing into what was a successful season. Coming in late in the season, got to the semis. What were your takeaways from your first season at RFCL?
I think we exceeded expectations. I exceeded my own expectations. I feel like we did a better job than the last coaching administration, as much as I love them, but I just feel like we did a better job. I just feel hope for the future. I think the future is bright. Just gotta figure things out, both sides of the ball.
All right, and then for both coordinators, you got some nice recruits coming in. What can you take away from this season and apply to your offense or defense for the future?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, really, this was kind of a learning experience for me. This was really the true test for going against a really elite defensive coordinator. But I mean, we struggled at first, but I mean, we took them to the wire at the end. I know what this offense is capable of, and I mean, we had some key drops, some missed blocks that were really big. But I think with these new recruits coming in this 86 overall receiver, we won't be seeing a lot of that anymore, and this offense will be pretty awesome next year.
All right, Lone Star.
I know what I got to do now. I know I have a dangerous defense. I mean, shit, I held them to 6 points in the second half. If I wouldn't have given up that 14 in the first half, we would have won this game. I got new recruits coming in. My defense is going to get better. I got some guys that are staying that I know are going to be solid for me. So I think I got it figured out for the most part, and you guys better watch out because this defense is going to be something to reckon with next year.
All right. Well, great season, guys. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks for season number 2.
We're gonna be rooting for you, Gerald.
Appreciate
We will.
it.
Yeah,
We will.
go Gerald. Go Gerald.
Let's go Central Michigan, baby.
CMU.
All right. Well, as we're going to get stats, we have the national championship in season 1. Coastal Carolina will take on Central Michigan next Thursday. Time TBA. And yeah, once again, another great night of RFCL action. Both games came out of the wire. Oh, he left. I don't even know who's still here. Just waiting to get these stats. I'll probably mute up here in a second.